Hello everybody, welcome back to another session of Standard. This time, a blue-white deck, no combos here, no goofy nonsense. This is blue-white control. Wait, what? I hear you gasp. Yes, blue-white control with no more lies, 3 steps ahead, deduce, a straight-up actual control deck. It's kind of ridiculous. These cards just seem so bad to me right now, but this is a list by Chris Botello. He was part of the Mythic, league or whatever it was called. He's a Magic Pro player, or grinder, whatever you want to call him. I think this was his list. I haven't really changed anything yet. So a lot of weird one-ofs, and you can tell he's like kind of experimenting with different things, and but I'm trying it like this, and it's felt pretty good so far, I guess. I don't know. We beat Aggro, we beat some bounce decks. We played against a bunch of different things so far, and it's felt fine. I haven't played against Domain yet. I'm kind of curious about that matchup, but you're playing the full 4 Elspeth Smite in the main deck just to have any chance of beating Aggro, and it is pretty good, as well as 4 Split Up. Which is a bold choice. Most decks would be erring on the side of Sunfall, but again, 5 mana is a lot, especially in Standard right now. Split Up is very good against all the low to the ground decks. I mean, Wrathing on turn 3 is very powerful, especially if you can get all their creatures. So that's not always the case, but Jace is your main win condition. You've also got the 4 Overlords, which are really, really good right now in the metagame against lots of different decks. So not playing the full 4 Beza, you can tell where the strength of the deck lies. But the 4 counter spells, like 4 No More Lies, 4 3 steps, was a shocker for me. So we're going to take this through a 5-match set. The mana base is pretty self-explanatory. A couple of Fountainports, few demo fields. The sideboard, some Authority of the Consuls, some Rest in Peace, Negate, Beza. Beza and Authority, obviously, and Joust coming in against Aggro. This is like the 5th Elspeth Smite. Change the Equation's pretty sweet too. This is a card I should probably be playing more in some of these other decks. It's good against the low to the ground decks because counter any spell mana value 2 or less. Mana value 2 or less is so nice because even in the late game they have 10 mana. It doesn't matter. You're always, unlike No More Lies, that gets worse as the game goes on. Change the Equation, always hitting the small creatures that you want to hit. And then counter red or green spell mana value 6 or less is excellent against Domain and things like that. The Selesnya decks, etc. Will Leaf, of course, against the Nightmare decks. We've got the 4th Jace in the board for the mono white matchup and Domain, and that's it. That's the deck. Let's see how it plays. I'll see you in round 1. Welcome back, everybody. Here we go for round number 1. I think. It's a lot of lands, but 2 good early spells. I'm on the draw. I should find more action. Let's keep this. Wow. Okay. All the fasties, huh? Right. Would have liked to No More Lies that, but didn't win the die roll. We'll kill this. Get out of here. Okay. No more lands, please. Now that I know what I don't want to draw here. Could have played Seachrome, of course, but I want to find some action here. This is too many lands. Sure. Yeah. This is not good. Or another counter spell. Something to interact here. Now I need to find one of my only 2 Get Losts. This version of the deck not playing a ton of Get Lost. Which is shocking. But at least they get to wipe all this. Oh my god. I can't stop drawing lands. I could have Sunfalled, I guess, there, but they could have Thrun. Actually, Thrun's only indestructible on their turn, right? Yeah. They've got a bunch of Go for the Throats in hand. Cut downs and stuff. Yeah, get your bets in. See if we get him here. They're discarding a land. Goodness. Got the demo field for the cottage. There's all the cut downs, yeah. Go for the throat. I'm sure you have one of those too, right? All cut downs? Okay. So they drew some extra cards, but most of them were blanks. Or they had blanks in their hand. I do have to deal with that ritual chamber though at some point. Or annex, whatever. Really? Bizarre. They want me to use this. I guess they have a Fountainport here. Maybe that's it. Play your Fountainport. I've got another demo field. Yeah, they've got to have Fountainport here. No? Wow. Why do that then? It's crazy. I could sandbag a land just to have something to discard to Liliana or something. So maybe I will play the demo field here. Yeah, they have another cottage? Okay. Deal. Oh, let that resolve first. Okay. Smite's a good answer for Dread Knight, so I'm not going to Sunfall here. Let's keep thinning. And see what happens. Yeah, I think I'm going to sandbag this land. I'm just going to keep holding it. See what happens here, but yeah, I'm assuming they have more go for the throats and stuff like that for these tokens. At some point, the Overlords are going to come off of suspend, which means, or whatever, impending, which means they need to go for the throat then to kill them. Yeah, they're going to run out of removal at some point, maybe. I'm under no illusions, though. These Overlords are probably never going to swing. My opponent's in the tank. Opponent? Full grip over there. But if it's a bunch of this stuff, it's no bueno. Now, they do play Maelstrom Pulse, stuff like that. So there's, you know, an argument for not playing the second one of these, but as if we're not going to play the second, right? Oh. More spot removal. Get exiled. Probably going to Sunfall now, especially with Overlord coming off of Suspend here. Yep. Okay, Overlord's going to go for the Throated here, I'm pretty sure. And then, yeah. And then I'm going to draw on their end step here. I could fire up that 3/3 though. It's... oh, very interesting. Okay, that's very slow though. My goodness. Let's draw. They're going to 6, and then I can put them to 3? Huh. Can't quite finish them though, can I? Okay. What are they getting back here? Glissa? Overlord? Oh my god. I need to find a Get Lost. I haven't used any yet, have I? Oh no. Get Lost. Last chance. Right. That's bizarre. The end. Main deck. Verge. Oh, and the Get Lost off the top. Oops. Oh no. They even looked at my hand right before I drew that. Land, land. One more. Oh. Oh, it's perfect. They Maelstrom Pulse their own Annex. I love to see it. Maelstrom Pulse their Annex. Classic. Classic moves. What do we have on top? I'll keep that and draw that. I think I'm getting the Overlord back here. Let's just pass. They might burn a map here and I get to get lost. What am I killing though? I guess I'm killing Glissa, right? So yeah, that happens. Okay. Milling Preacher. Yeah, I can't let Glissa hit me. I didn't find a Fountainport. And I'm not blocking the Preacher. Can't counter. Yep. Sorry, let me snooze the ads here. There you go. Sure. So I take some damage. Uh-huh. They can do a bunch of mapping. Sure. Looking for a split up. Or any kind of sweeper would be nice. Uh-huh. Scavenging Ooze in the main deck? Dear Lord. Golgari, huh? Let's draw some cards. Beza not bad. Yeah, I'm never drawing cards there. I think I'm sandbagging this just to have something discard again to Lily. Let's pass. Top deck, go for the throat. Get to do some chumping here, and then maybe we find a sweeper. I have 2 split ups, and that's it. And Day of Judgment, right? Blocks. No Fountainport either. That sucks. I needed to find a way to draw cards continuously here. Bebe. Again, there's no way to redraw here. Okay, I have a crazy idea. I'm gonna full control this. That way I get to draw Beza. Come on, dude! Ugh. Okay. Okay. That's not good enough. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, I lose. Oh my god, that is crazy. Rough draws. I need, well, not rough. I mean, that's, your deck's full of shit like this. That's, yeah. I think we got lucky to draw that Get Lost the turn that we did. Crazy. Had him at 3 life too, but couldn't close the door. That's the problem with a deck like this, though. Yeah, you're not closing any doors very easily here. Jace is good, I think, in this match. Change the equation is going to be good. Actually, wait a minute. It's actually the black cards that I want to counter, not green, right? I don't give a shit about the green cards. Yeah, I'm not. Why am I bringing that in? I'm not bringing that in. Get Lost is good here. How good is Jace? I don't actually know. I think the counter magic is really good against a deck like theirs. I'm not crazy about Jace here. I could definitely see it shaving at least 1. Soul Partition, I guess, is okay. Kind of a weird one. No ads? Nice. Well, I keep postponing them, but I can only do that 3 times. But yeah. Imagine you could be subbed Wait for Fate, and there will be no ads ever. Pity for the mid-range decks, yeah. I mean, they're good against aggro, but even aggro can still get you. Yeah, you're right. I mean, they're just not in a good spot right now. Yeah, Golgari and stuff like that. You saw Dimir get lower and lower and lower to the ground. Anyway, I'm going to try this. I guess I'm going to leave in the Smites. I want to find room for more Bezas. Maybe I should take Jace out of the deck altogether. Yeah, maybe I'll just play Beza. Yeah, the control deck, doesn't top deck super well. You need to be drawing cards kind of on a regular basis. Fountainport's pretty important for that, but you're only playing 2 in this deck. You're not a Caretaker's Talent list. Like, I never thought I would be playing a blue-white control deck in Standard with no Caretaker's Talent. It's kind of crazy, almost, but... 2-lander on the play here. I'm 45 to hit lands. I think I have to mulligan this. Oh boy. I'm gonna keep, and hopefully they play a non-basic that I can pop and get an island. I need to save these for the Restless Cottages, but if I have to, I will kill a Blooming Marsh. As soon as you say that, yeah. Sure, I could. I just don't watch enough to justify the cost. Sure. Yeah. Damn it. Okay. Sure. Yeah. Double Demo Field in the opener. No chance to play the old No More Lies and counter something. Just gonna keep trying to buy time here. I want them to alpha strike. Get some value. They don't play anything on turn 3. It's kind of interesting, but could leave up No More Lies, but then the Preacher just keeps drawing them cards and getting value, so I've got to do something here. Nisa. So I get to blow up tapped creatures here if I want. I guess I will. Oh, whoops. Should have done that first and then attacked. My bad. Whoops. I don't think I'm winning this game. I don't think I can get back into this. I needed to have No More Lies up early, and not having the blue-white mana to counter anything set me too far back. Sure. Could draw a Sunfall right now. Nope. See what I mean? Like, it was just like game 1. When I drew these in the late game, it felt so bad. I don't think you can play this card in Standard. Like, I don't know. I feel like you just can't. That was a lucky draw. But aren't I still dead? They don't have a creature land, I guess. But these are dead. Like, if for every time I draw one of these, at any point in the game except the first couple of turns, I just feel like, oh, this card's just a dead card. Maybe I should side this out in every match or something. In this match, it's good, though. That's the thing. I actually want to keep it in this match, but sure. GG. Wow. Probably one of our best, or what should be our best match. Just, yeah, not able to get there. Like drawing, even in your opening hand, like if you lose the die roll and they go 1-drop, 2-drop before you can get your No More Lies up, it's like, what am I doing, you know? This is unplayable. This card is not playable in Standard right now. Okay, I probably don't want any more lands. So let's lead with Archive here. I do like Beza's. Now, they lead with Archive, but that could be many different things. That could be the Blue-White Enchantees deck. I mean, I think the lowest chance in the world is it being our deck, a mirror match here. But that's what it is. Blue-White Enchantees. As soon as they play Demolition Field, though, then it's not Blue-White Enchantments. Omniscience, the Omnitel combo, that would be more prevalent. This Blue-White control deck is not what I expect to see very often on the ladder. Okie dokie. Huh. This should be interesting. Yeah. I don't think I'm going to draw here. I'm going to have to discard if I do. Ah, excellent. I was hoping they would do that. Go for it. Okay. Don't care about their demo field or their anchorage. The Fountainport is the scariest land. They only have 2 if they're playing a copy of my list here, so I imagine that'll be it. We hopefully won't see the last one in their deck this game. Yep. I think if I draw a card, I'm still discarding here, so no need to do that. Pass. Need to keep making land drops. That's all that matters. Eventually we'll get to the point where we can Overlord and leave up a counter spell and try and fight over these threats. And they're gonna kill my anchorage, of course. Sure. Okay. Oh yeah, we got the bets in there. A Deduce. Sure. Your lands are ugly. You clearly just copied and pasted this deck. Lazy. That's what I did, but at least I changed my lands. Go. Both of us not doing anything. Welcome to the control mirror. You want to draw some cards? They don't mind discarding. They're gonna do it. Nope. Doing what I'm doing, huh? Ooh, no lands? Yes. Yes, pass the turn. I'm winning. As soon as my opponent stops making land drops and I keep making my land drops, I'm winning. So we deduce here. We both have 6 lands, but if I keep playing lands and they obviously don't have any more in their hand, they're discarding here. Now they're debating countering this because they have to discard anyway. Ooh, the Fountainport, but they have a demo field still. Awkward. I don't want to play this if they have a demo field still. Son of a bitch. I mean, there's nothing I can do. I'd still rather have a 7th land here. Pass. Okay. Mm-hmm. Okay. Mm-hmm. They make their 7th land drop. So they drew it off Deduce here, it looks like. Sure. And we need to make land drops, so we're drawing cards here. As soon as I hit a land, I'm going to stop drawing. But, good. My turn. Jazzy J. Let's run out of Beza. We're going to be discarding anyway, and just put a body on the battlefield, gain some life, let them cast whatever to kill it, doesn't matter. But just jam something here. They gonna fight? I will not fight over this. If they want to counter this, like if they go 3 steps ahead here with 2 mana up or 3 mana up, whatever, I'm letting it get countered. Let's see. Sure. Okay. Mm-hmm. Both of us just drawing, trying to make land drops. Oh, no land. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and I have 8. 7. Yeah, there's no way for me to draw a card or make a treasure here. Play this before I play my land. It might make my opponent think it's just a desperation play because I'm missing land drops now. I don't know. If they want to keep burning counter magic on this, I think I'm fine with that, right? Okay, Beza resolves. Pass. They know I'm not willing to pay the mana for No More Lies, so they know that it's kind of no point in countering it. Get lost, sure. Got me. Mm-hmm. Let's see what happens here. So I have 4, 8, 9 mana. I can go for Jace with 3 steps up. Okay, I'm definitely going to counter to Fairy, and then they can fight over this, which they will. That's why they're going for this. And then I can just resolve Jace and deck them here. Now, they know that if they fight over this, their pants are down on my turn. If I find 2 Jace, I win the game, right? So Teferi's a wild one, so obviously we're not playing against a copy of my list. This must be something else. Okay, that's fine. Make a dork. Heard you like to draw cards. You can draw all the cards you like. Okay. Don't think I need that. Still don't need that. 20 cards in their deck. I'm digging my way to a Jace. Not on my watch. Goodness. Get lost, split ups, 4 deduces. Sure, they're drawing cards pretty quickly. They have to hope they can kill me before they deck themselves here. Use your cards. I have sweepers anyway here, so I don't really care. I could just chump, but maybe I should. Some smites too, and not on my watches. Cool, cool. Yeah, I should probably just chump. I don't know. Don't think it matters. They have demo field. I'm not going to kill anything anyway. Do this. I can't swing with Anchorage or anything like that. So we pass. Looking for just another Jace here to end the game. If it resolves, we win. So I do need to keep maybe a counter spell my next 3 steps ahead if I find one. And try and protect Jace. Hello, how you doing? Control grind? Whoa. Enduring Curiosity, apparently. Sure. Kind of. I'm not really grinding. I'm just deciding to try this deck today, but it's got its drawbacks for sure. I don't understand how you can play Curiosity in a control deck. It doesn't make any sense. Normally, Enduring Curiosity, you want to curve 1 mana creature, 2 mana creature, 3 mana creature, Curiosity. So on the turn you play it, you swing and draw like a bunch of cards. But you're not playing any small creatures in this deck. I don't know. I don't understand why you would play Curiosity, but sure. Not that type of player. Creature heavy face pounding decks. Hollow. I know. Most players are like you. Most players do not like this style of deck. I totally understand. Smite again. So yeah, you're not the only one. But I like these kind of decks. I kind of like the puzzle aspect. You know, when I posted the last video of me playing the blue-white Omnitel deck, one of the people commenting just said, this deck looks so unfun to play with or against. It looks atrocious. And I'm like, yes, I can totally understand that sentiment. But, you know, I think it's just because, like, people... You know, how can I explain? Not everybody's going to like the same style of Magic, but that's what makes the game great. So, you know, you don't have to play a deck like this, but I want there to be decks like this that are viable. Like, I want combo to be part of the format. Actually, we just talked about this on the YouTube podcast, or on the Magic Jank podcast, which I think is up on YouTube now. Let me see if I can find it. Yeah. We just literally talked about this on the podcast the entire time. And I was saying, yeah, I think combo should be, you know, part of the format, and so should control. Like, it sucks when control is not part of the format. I feel like it allows some decks to be better than they should be. Like, there's no balance, you know. Just like when aggro, I'm not a big fan of mono red aggro, but I definitely want people to be able to play aggro in Magic. I think it makes Magic better. You know what I mean? So it's like, yeah, I don't know. But yeah, when people are like, they should ban, you know, all combo cards or whatever, it's like, I would rather have combo be good than an aggro deck, I feel like, or, you know, a proactive kind of really powerful, resilient deck. Because combo's easy to beat usually. Combo, you know, is usually by its very nature a very linear deck. They're very narrow. They only do one thing. You know, a Reanimator deck, you just bring in some graveyard hate. Oh, they're you know, Underworld Breach, or you know, there's always ways to beat combo. It's usually very narrow. I mean, one Stone Brain on the Omnitel deck, and that's it. It's lights out. That deck can't beat any kind of stripping effect. Like strip all your Omniscience out of your deck, you're dead. You can't combo off. Those cards are generally bad, so I like that combo is like this presence in the shadows, that as soon as the you know, the sideboard hate drops enough, bam, combo becomes, you know, viable and wins a tournament, and then suddenly people put graveyard hate in their decks again, in standard, for example. But other formats it would be different forms of combo. But yeah, I think combo's sweet, and I think combo showcases what Magic can be. It's like, it's shooting for the stars, like, right? When you're playing a combo deck, you're doing something that is so over the top, like ridiculous, that it's almost inconceivable. Like, how can you do this crazy convoluted loop to win the game? Like, Krark Clan Ironworks was such a crazy combo deck. It was like, how did somebody come up with this? I love that. It showcases what Magic can be. You know, it can be this crazy, you know, convoluted machine that does insane things, does something that's so crazy that it just wins the game, you know, on the spot. I like that. It shows, especially new players, they might not like playing against it, but it shows them what is possible. I think we need that in Magic, you know. And sometimes it has to be good. The problem is when it's too good, and that's usually, like I said on the podcast, it's a confluence of factors, right? But let's see. Almost ready for tournaments. Yeah, if a combo deck's not fun to play against, that's usually a good sign. That means it's good. Control deck's always been very bad at playing them. Yeah, aggro aggressively. Yes, perfect. Oh, and an Eternal Wanderer. Okay, playing some blue-white planeswalkers here. They're gonna bounce a dude. Sure, I could sack and draw there, but I might just make a dude here. Force them to use more cards. I don't really want to throw away my flyer just yet. They have 12 cards in their deck. Let me catch up. Having small amount of success with a heavy Rakdos Delirium deck. Nice. Yeah. There's some good Rakdos sack decks in standard that you can probably put together. I'd like to draw that, I think. I probably should attack first, but they're playing a bunch of Elspeth Smites and stuff, so I'm pretty sure this is going to resolve. Oh, did I already play my land? Oops. Oh, that was not correct. I forgot I actually jammed my land without thinking there. There's Jazzy J. Let's hit Teabag here. I don't care about Eternal Wanderer. And here's the Elspeth Smite or whatever. Okay, this leaves them with 2 mana left. So unless they have Negate in their deck, I think I win. Because I can play around No More Lies here. Yeah, I'm gonna go for it. They can't have 3 steps, so that's GG. Yeah, I mean, they knew I had Jace on the top. They know I can draw a card. Anyway, Jace comes in, Negate comes in, Get Lost comes in, and that's it. Taking out the Smites. Oh boy, we don't have much else. Change the equation? What 2 mana? I guess it's a counter for their counters. Counters Get Lost. I don't have anything else to bring in, so I'm gonna bring that in. Ugh. All these sweepers. I have, like, there are no other control decks in the format, so I don't have any real sideboard cards against control. The full 4 Jaces feels pretty good. Those other blue and white planeswalkers are terrible. You only need Jace. Eternal Wanderer is atrocious, but the Aether Drift episode, I haven't seen it yet. It's like, can't stand watching turn 1 Mountain drop. Yeah, exactly, Coffee, right? Like, that's what I mean. People complain about control or they complain about combo, and it's like, but what's the difference between a combo deck where I cast Omniscience on turn 4 and win the game versus a red deck that goes 1, 2, 3, 4, kill you on turn 4, win the game? You know, like, I don't know. To me, it's the same thing. How can you complain about one thing and not the other? It's, you know, but it's because people aren't, they're being subjective, right? They're just thinking, this is what I like to play against, what I like to play with, and you know, they're not thinking about what other people might enjoy, and the fact that these decks are basically the same, you know? It's like watching religious people argue, and you're like, do you realize how similar your religions are? What? No, that's impossible, blah, blah, blah. Yes, you're all basically ripping off of each other, and you're based on all the same shit. Like, it's so obvious. Why are you that's why you're making such an effort to distinguish yourselves, because you're actually underneath, peel back the layer, you're all the same. You know what I mean? Just like some extremist in the United States is the same as some extremist in the Middle East. They're both the same extreme ideology, like, you know, the extreme ideas, views on the world. Even if those views themselves might be slightly different, they're a fanatic's a fanatic is a fanatic. A zealot's a zealot's a zealot. They have far more in common than they do, or than they have, you know, differences. But good luck convincing them of that. They're too blind to see that typically. Let's see. Should I be looting? Not yet. Ooh, Deduce was a great draw. Okay. Anything I beat and hate, anything I lose to. Exactly, Vance fan. Yeah. You know, it's funny. Sports is like this. People, you know, other stuff. Like, you know, an old German guy might be like, I'm, you know, very, very German. I do this and this and this. And I could be like, you're exactly like my Portuguese uncle. He's the same age as you, same socioeconomic background. You guys are actually so similar, but both of you think you're uniquely Portuguese and German and that you're very different. You're not. When I went to Korea, it was the same thing. Old people are old people. They act the same. Kids are kids are kids. They all act the same. It doesn't matter where they're from. Are there cultural differences? They speak different languages. They might look different, sure, but underneath they act the same. It's based on you're human. You know, humans act human. Okay, let's pass. But God, people love finding the differences between each other because they're so superficial. They're easy to see. And instead of just realizing that people are very similar. So these imaginary lines on a map that make you who you are, that's not why you're you. You're you because of your experience and because you're human and you have the same impulses as a lot of other people and, you know, desires and blah, blah, blah. And you enjoy the same stuff. And anyway, you could have a sweet tooth in Malaysia or have a sweet tooth in Finland. You might be chewing on different candy, but both people are the same. They have the same addiction to sweets. It's not like it's funny, but why you took German as an example? Because Crodel, you know why? Because of you. Because of I have several people who I enjoy your company in here who are, wow, did they play this on their end step? Who are German. And, you know, Torf is very, every time he says something, he's like, do you want to hear a German joke? Do you want to know what we eat for breakfast in Germany? Do you want, like, his whole identity is very closely tied with being German. And as somebody who's Canadian, I feel like I don't have this really strong tie to the place where I was born. That's irrelevant. And maybe because I lived abroad too, it's given me kind of a different perspective on that kind of stuff. So it makes me kind of chuckle. So I use Germany as an example because there's several people in here, Crodel. Yeah, because of you guys. A lot of times you're saying, or the French people who are in here, same thing. Or the Brazilian people who are in here, say like, oh, in Brazil we blah blah blah. That I love hearing the differences. I love experiencing different cultures and stuff. But it's just funny. People really tie their identities to that. But it's like, no, dude, you're exactly like my relative friend. You know, people I've met who aren't from the same country as you. It has nothing to do with where you're from. It has to do with, you know, you yourself. Anyway, it's funny. Your age, your economic background, your education, you're on and on and on. Those are the things that make you who you are, not the place you were born. Give me a break. Am I just jamming Jace here? They have no creature lands. I kind of like going -4 Jace, leave up Negate, and see what happens. I could just -2. Maybe I will. Milling at 3 steps. Okay. Could leave up Negate to protect Jace or just kill Teferi. I probably should kill Teferi, right? Let's do that. Now, they can kill Jace. So, I don't know. Maybe I should have just decked. Gone for full deck mode here. Protect my Jace. Let them draw a card. What the hell is that? You have hexproof. Oh, I can't mill them. You got me. No. What the fuck? You have hexproof. Oh my god. Okay, yeah, sure. I can't mill you. Pretty good. So, okay, I gotta kill this guy. Should I demo field Fountainport at some point? Let's pass here. That is not what I was expecting. Give myself hexproof. Okay, yeah, why not? I guess that's a card. What is this good against? You're bringing this in against aggro to stop their burn spells? Why? Or discard? Because the bounce decks can't make you discard or something? I'm not actually sure. I get to blow up a Fountainport here, but that's it. Anyway. Other people enjoy black tar heroin, dear God. Yeah, I mean, as long as you're, well, if you're hurting yourself, then it's probably something you should avoid, or people should try and convince you to not do that, despite how much you enjoy it. If it's hurting or damaging yourself, like, you know, any kind of addiction, alcoholism, drugs, you know, even gambling, like, people should try and help other people avoid falling into addiction. But if you enjoy something and it's not harming yourself or others, then go nuts, you know? I mean, that's, yeah. I think that's totally fine. Let people enjoy whatever. Again, within reason, as long as you're not hurting yourself or putting yourself or others in danger or anything else like that, then go for it. But, yeah. Only in Canada do they compare boob sizes by the scale of a pile of dog shit? What are you talking about, Tommy? What? Is that from a movie or something? Acute, what's up? As for Pixies, no, I didn't. I haven't even looked at the results from the weekend. We could look at the results after this if you guys want, but no, I haven't looked yet. As for Pixies, yeah, I'm not surprised. There's usually a couple lists in the top. My opponent's AFK here for some reason. There's usually a couple Pixie lists in the top 8 of the challenges over the last couple weeks, so that's not too surprising. Yeah, nice. It was from me? Oh, really? I don't remember. Was that a discussion that we had? I don't remember. I compared boob sizes to this scale of a pile of... Oh, that's right. When I was talking about scooping up a pile of... Oh, yeah, yeah. If it's more than what fits in your hand, then yeah. That's not a Canadian thing. That's me. Don't because I'm Canadian, then that's what they say in Canada. I don't know. This guy's Canadian streamer said it, so they all probably think like that. Yeah. I remember the handful. Yeah. Now I remember. RCQ from Milan. Okay. No, they aren't, and some of them have 12 players in them. That's the other thing. I did look at one from Spain to find the blue-white Omnitel list. That's how I got that list. Was looking at this guy won an RCQ in Spain with the same name as me, Damien something. Spelling was different, but a 50-something person RCQ, I think he took it down. That's when I first saw that list do anything, and then since then it's been in a couple top 8s on Magic Online. But no, different parts of the world, different size tournaments. Yeah, they're all going to be different for sure. Yeah, my theory on what we were talking about was, you know, I'm a straight man. I greatly enjoy the female form, and you know, talking about. We shouldn't talk about this. I was going to put this on YouTube too, but I've always felt like anything bigger than a handful... Okay, I don't know what's going on. This is not going on YouTube. We'll skip that game. We're not going to put that on YouTube. That's unfortunate, but I guess my opponent can't kill Jace, or I don't know. It's just a matter of time until I find an answer from Metropolis Reformer, and then I win. I don't know. They have Get Losts, though. They just bounced. Okay. Team Big Break, yeah. Stan, how you doing? Caretakers is great. Yeah, I know. I love Caretaker's talent. I thought you could never play a white control deck without that card. Like, isn't that just the best draw engine and finisher? So the mono white control deck is good in standard. I think it's actually, you know, well positioned deck. I'm gonna try this. But this version, nope, not playing any of that stuff. Okay, I'm not gonna play Archive yet because with this hand, I'm not sure if I want, you know, to keep a land on top or a spell. Until I know the answer to that, I'm not going to play my Surveil land here. Jace Avatar means mirror? It could be. It could be. shadowy backstreet though. But yeah, so I'm playing this blue-white control deck that I guess Chris Botello came up with. It's clear that, you know, even Chris, I don't know if even the deck designer knows the numbers here. I think they're, you know, it's clear by the number of 1 and 2 ofs that they're kind of experimenting. We'll see how it goes. Okay, now I definitely don't want to draw any more lands, so this archive's probably going to put a land on the bottom, but let's get Seachrome into play first. Okay. So it's the domain deck. So this should be an interesting match. I feel like with triple Jace, with triple Jace it should be pretty good, but Cavern of Souls is kind of a nightmare here. Need to find a demo field stat. Okay, we pass. Standard would benefit from power down. I remember power level from GRN. Yeah, but I mean, yes, I think it would, but that's not the direction we're going in here. It's not going to get powered down anytime soon. It's only going to go up. I think people would be pissed off Kosowski if it went down. I think the problem is people are now conditioned to this power level, and any drop in power, people would complain. They would call it a weak set. They would say that this standard's so weak compared to old standards. Like, what is this? Like, people would complain about it. I'm serious. Even though, you know, I know a lot of us complain about power creep. If they were to suddenly make a very low-powered set, people would be pissed. People would not buy it. And that's the worst thing that could possibly happen for them, right? I guess I'll leave up 3 steps kicked, although I don't think I'm countering anything too huge. They didn't play anything on 5 there. So would it benefit in terms of a metagame, from a metagame perspective? Sure. I think it would be cool to have a standard be a little bit less powerful, but I don't think that's ever going to happen. I can't counter it! Yay! There. So what am I going to do here? I'm probably going to Day of Judgment, so let's just draw a card. NASCAR? What do you mean? Talk NASCAR tomorrow? What's happening? Is there some big NASCAR race happening? I don't follow NASCAR. Okay, Wizard. So I can go Demo Field. Oh, I thought I was holding Demo Field there. Oh, whoops. I was supposed to play Demo Field there. My bad. Okay. I thought I clicked on Demo Field. I wanted to drag that onto the battlefield, and it was Meticulous Archive that I had clicked on. I guess I must have clicked on the edge. Oops. I assume Zur is going to come down here and we'll Sunfall. We'll take some damage. Yes, do your worst. Aether Drift is NASCAR. Oh, Acute Melon. I was doing the podcast. I couldn't remember what was the name of the card that you, the boat, the life boat. What was it? What was your the nickname for it? Something boat. What was it? I was trying to think of it. Boat of Arms. Damn it. I couldn't think of it for the podcast. That's what I wanted to say. Oops, Sunfall. Got him. Yes, the Boat of Arms. Okay, I've got to remember that one. So how far are we from Legacy power level? Well, Legacy doesn't just stay at the same power either. Legacy's been going up and up and up, and it's because of the cards printed in the last 5 years. Like, I don't know. I think, you know, Companions were crazy. They had to restrict and ban some. And then Psychic Frog's been wild. Like, Modern Horizons 3 did a number on a bunch of the older formats. So, that has to happen, yeah. Okay. I'm going to start popping. I want to hit that cavern that's... They're going to ley line. I am going to counter that. Good. Spend your mana. Oh, baby. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, I wasn't gonna make a treasure anyway, but this does draw me a card. Oh, what the hell? It tapped my demo field to pay for the other demo field? Oh my god. Okay. Fucking auto tapper. I've got to watch it like a hawk. It's ridiculous. What the fuck? I can't believe it just did that. Okay, sure. I've got Fountainport to block Leyline if they have another Zur. So be it. That's not good for us. I've got to counter that, I think. All right, let me catch up in a sec, guys. Tommy, what's up? Loaded the client since Bloomberg first release. Can't stand this turn standard. Oh, really? Why is it? Why can't you stand it? I'm curious. Is it like the style of decks that are seeing play, or is it something else? My motherland? You're talking about Canadian Thresh? They don't still call it that, do they? Okay, I can draw a card off this Beza. Hope with this new collection we have a blue spell that exiles spells, yeah. Oh god, I don't want any more, no more lies. This card is cursing me. If I hit the domain token there, it's not bad. Shutting off domain. I think I have to hit that Cavern of Souls, though. Let's do this. I want them to at least be scared of a counter spell here. Okay, now we draw a card. Sure. They get to draw a card. Okay. Need some more overlords here. Haven't seen a single one yet. Let's see. Canadian Druid. Oh, really? Interesting. Yeah, the Delver. Okay, that's, yeah, Thresh. No Mongooses, though. Like, back in the day, Canadian Thresh, it had some very, very different cards. But now it's Delver. Yeah, it's just a Delver deck, basically. Teamer, right? Sure. Okay, let's start fountain porting them to death. Don't want to land. I assume they just have Sunfalls and whatever, temporary lockdown, something like that in their hand. Maybe Get Lost. I haven't played anything that would give them a target for Get Lost yet. That's a problem. Okay. I mean, Jace will kill them. They're at 34 cards in deck. 2 Jaces and it's over. I have 3 in the main deck. So, let's see. They need to kill me. They need another Zur. Ooh, Analyze. Interesting. Yes. You may. Okay. But yeah, Tommy, I'm curious. So, like, is it the aggro, like it's very aggressive? Is that why you can't stand it? Or is it something else? See, so now their caverns are gone, so they can't go for this Overlord, because they know I could no more lies it, right? Just need to find another 3 steps here. Okay, my own Overlord is pretty good. I'm gonna swing with this as well, I think, here. And let's see if they have Get Lost. Oh, Elspeth Smite. Sure. Okay, they played that in the main deck. Right. Maybe shouldn't have gone for the Anchorage there, but that's okay. I can sack that Fountainport to... Or sack that token to Fountainport to draw a card here, so I think I'm chilling. Tidebinder? In the main deck? No. And then I could map up here, or I could just sack that token. I think I'm going to pass and sack the token to draw. I think these tokens are going to die to a sweeper here. So I'm just going to sack one of them to Fountainport. Avatar. They draw another cavern. Be lucky. That's the 4th cavern. Wow. Okay. Yeah, that all resolves. No sweeper now. It's fine, though. Yep. Lots of maps to sack. Okay. Land? No bueno. A lot of land. I like that. Punch. So I could burn smites here to keep these guys alive. I think I will. This will force them to sweep. I can draw a card. I'm not going to use that map. Let's just pass. Goodness, us burning all our smites. Can't counter that. Yep. Yeesh. Is Legacy healthy again? Really? Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I haven't paid attention to Legacy recently. I was reading a little bit about it and listening to podcasts about it during the Eternal weekend that happened, what, 2 months ago? It was like beginning of December, maybe, or end of November, something like that. Should I make a 1/1 or draw cards here? I kind of want to sack this map. I'm not actually sure what to do there. So they know we pick up 3 steps. I think I'm going to hold back here. And pass. Binding. I think that's fine. Sure. So I could kill this before it attacks. Give them maps. They're drawing a lot of cards. I just need to find Jace here, right? I need to stay alive and find Jace. I gotta counter Zur. They can only make avatar creatures uncounterable. Otherwise, I let all this happen, I just get Beza back. Beza does draw me a card. I don't know if this is correct. This might be a mistake. Yeah, I don't care about Beza. Let's just do this. Okay, let's counter that. Discard Seachrome. There's an Overlord. I'm pretty sure they have a sweeper, but 20 cards. I have 3 Jaces still in my deck. I don't know where they are. I haven't used a single one yet. Drawing another 3 steps, pretty clutch. Let's punch. They're going to get Overlord on the end step. It's just Zur I have to watch for here. I think I'm going to do this first. I haven't made a land drop yet this turn. Okay. Let's pass. So now we have 3 steps and no more lies up. or clue draw. 3 steps kicked. That's fine. I could counter this. No, they have 3 mana up. What am I saying? Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Acceptable. Ooh. No Zers, I like that. Draw some cards. Draw some cards. Draw some cards. As soon as I find those Jaces. Hey. About time. God damn. Good night. Tidebinder? I would 3 steps of Tidebinder here. No chance they kill me with that thing, right? I think I still have to kill this before anything else, so on upkeep, let's get lost. And pass through to the end of the turn. Let's see what happens. Sorry, trying to play this game. My decks are always set up to prey on aggro. Nice. Don't see any variation decks. Yeah. Yeah, I know, but yeah, this is, I think, a byproduct of Arena as well, Tommy. No more lies. Yeah, no. I mean, it's just so necessary because you need it in the early game. They have 3 cards in their deck. What are we doing here? Scoop. You know, in the early game, you need to interact, and it's your 2 mana interaction. You're playing it basically instead of more, you know, get losts. You could play more early removal. You could play not on my watch. Is that what it's called? Stuff like that. Sure. Draw cards. Can't beat the Jace, huh? Just make it official. Yeah. I had 3 in the bottom 20 cards. It was bound to happen. Jace comes in. Change the equation could be interesting here. Counters and up the beanstalk. I'm on the draw, though. Won't counter 1 on turn 2 on the draw. But green spell, mana value 6 or less? I don't know. Is that it? It's only countering the Overlord, which is a good card. It's probably always countering Herd Migration. It's never countering Analyze. I don't know. I don't know if I want that. I don't think I do. Get Lost is great. Negate? Tempting. Oh, and they're playing Atraxas too. Yikes. Smite's come out, so I've got extra slots here. Even split up and stuff is not amazing. What should I bring in? This does counter an Overlord on the draw, which is nice. Or I could just bring in Beza as just another threat is not bad. Pasibo, how you doing? I'm good, thank you, buddy. Hopefully your weekend was good. 4 mana one that can cycle, yeah. I'm not sure. I'm gonna bring in Beza, but I'm on the fence about this stuff. Really think I should cut at least 1 or 2 split ups. I'll bring in a Negate. I feel like that's gonna be good. And is change the equation worth playing? I mean, I could counter Atraxa. I just have to keep Cavern off the board, but Cavern they're going to be naming... Loch-Whale is not great either. Yeah, you know what? I will cut the split up. Let's try this. We'll bring in the change the equations. they're going to be naming Avatar and then Wizard. So if I can find a couple demo fields, they'll have to keep renaming those. That game, they had all 4 Cavern of Souls. That was crazy. Can't keep this one. Okay. Just keep the interaction here. Yep. Okay. And again, here, I'm not sure what I want to draw. I don't know if I need more lands right now. Like, if I have 3 spells on the top over the next couple draws, then I'm definitely going to be looking for land. If I have 2 lands in the next 3 draws, I'm definitely going to be looking to put land on the bottom here. Obviously, I'm going to leave up the 2 mana cards. Now, yeah, Beanstalk coming down because they're on the play this game before I can have counter magic up. Not much I can do about that, though. Go to end step. Deduce. More land. So now I know what I want and what I don't want. So I can definitely take this turn to surveil, and I do want a Jace. Pass. They don't have the cavern yet, so getting value from my No More Lies here while I can. I think it's just Jace. And we're just going to get this going early. We're going to immediately draw a card. If they spend the turn get losting, that's totally fine with us. Okay. More land. Leyline Binding is a very dangerous answer to Jace. Yeah, so they're taking a big chance here, and their domain is atrocious. They have to pay 3 mana for Leyline. Very, very dangerous. Like, if I have a get lost, they're in deep shit, right? And I think I'm just going to do this now before they can fuck around. Never going full 5 here, because again, they have so few answers to Jace. One of them is Leyline, and if they want to keep doing that, it's, again, going to blow up in their face. So I'm giving them the opportunity to do it again, or burn another card like a get lost is fine. They're already at half the cards in their library. Okay. Negate in the yard, good to know. Looking for sideboard cards here. 1 cavern. They have no caverns currently. Okay, Jace lives. Okay. Too many lands. Way too many lands here. I could swing with Anchorage. I think I'm just gonna play Overlord here. And pass. Binding. Sure. What are they killing? Overlord. Wow, another dangerous binding there. Okay. I'm surprised this deck doesn't play any exercise in the sideboard. I feel like it should, but okay. What are they going to turn on? The binding? Wow. So now if I have a sweeper, this is very dangerous. Okay. I'm definitely blocking. Well, they overextend into a sweeper, I guess because they have no choice here. They've got to beat me before Jace decks them, right? God damn it. Come on. Nissa, Overlord. This is one of the few times I'm actually going to hardcast Overlord here. 23 cards left. Would love to find a sweeper, cut 2 of my split ups, but I still have 2 split up, Day of Judgment, and Sunfall. 1 split up. Oh, I went down to 1. So 2, 4, 6% to hit a sweeper here. Not amazing. All in. Okay. And go get another, yeah, another Overlord. Nice. Can't give it haste, but sure. Drawing more cards. Control decks could really use a total board wiper like Farewell. Yeah, Farewell was great, Hot Sizzle. Absolutely. But we have pretty good ones. Like Sunfall is very powerful. Getting a creature after sweeping and exiling everything as well, like that's the best kind of sweeper. It's just the cost is a little bit rough. I mean, this was my complaint when the card first got spoiled. I was like, this can't be... So the only way we lose this is this kind of thing, right? We just get badly flooded here. That's unfortunate. I don't... Well, I don't know. I guess technically I'm not dead on board, so I should not scoop here, but I'm pretty sure this is over. They can animate... they can even send up the Beanstalk, I guess. I block a 6/6. That's 11... 15, 16... I'm not dead. They need a removal spell as well here. Yeah, that if they animate up the Beanstalk, that'll actually do it. That'll be lethal. Shit. They're gonna do the math. They don't! Oh, wow. Okay, well then they must have a removal spell, right? They should just animate and be done with it, but here we go. Can I block? I go to 2? Wow. Okay. I love that they're at 60 life, but... Jace, Soul Partition, Jace. No. Wow, if they keep drawing more cards, I could just almost kill them with a Jace here. They have to be very careful. Why would they go down to 15 or less cards? They're at 17 cards now. Holy crap. That is so dangerously close to getting decked. There's just no oh my god, man. What is going on? Oh, rough draws. Okay, Domain, you steal one off me. Sure, sure. Yeesh. Okay, I still don't think we want too many split ups. I think a split up might be better than a Horned Loch-Whale, though. That card I don't love. Okay, let's rock it. Jeez, never leyline Jace. Well, sometimes they have no choice, Daza, right? They have to, because otherwise they can't just let Jace sit there. I'll minus and draw a card, then tick up, then minus and draw a card, and I'm still kind of milling them a little bit. Like, they can't just let me draw free cards. Hmm. I'm 45% to hit a land. I'm on the play, though, so 2 shots to find a third land. 2 shots at 45% each. If I hit 1 out of 2, Jace keeps drawing me cards, and then I'm good to go. I should be able to draw cards off Jace plus my draw step and find more lands and keep going. I feel like I should mulligan this, though. Something is telling me to mulligan this. I think it's because I don't want Jace in my opening hand. Like, Jace is what I want to draw mid to late game, seal the door, slam the door shut, you know? But playing an early Jace is very good. Again, you saw last game what happens if they don't have a Get Lost. They have to leyline it, and then it's really dangerous. I have a Get Lost in hand to free it up. So I'm going to take a chance here. I'm going to keep this. And I'm going to see if we can pull out of this. Double No More Lies, obviously huge here because, you know, I'm on the play, so I get to counter a turn 2 Beanstalk into turn 3 Overlord. Break all that up. But I just need to draw a land. No land. We have one more chance here. Come on, 46% now. Oh, they don't have a turn 2 play. Ooh, the land. Okay, that's glorious. I think it's Jam Jace here. They don't have white mana. I think I either counter their 3 mana play here, which is also very good, but I think I want to make a land drop next turn, and this allows me to draw 2 cards and do that, right? If I had a land in hand, I don't think I would play Jace there. Yeah, it finds me that land. Obstinate Baloth? What the fuck? Oh, they just need any threat against me, I guess. Yeah. Yeah, see, I'd like to counter that, and they didn't have a Cavern. But if they went Cavern Overlord, that would be bad for us. Okay, Jace lives, and now I can protect Jace, which is clutch. So even if they have a Cavern, that might stymie. This hand is going to get devastated by Cavern of Souls. But I can at least protect Jace. They'll never resolve a Get Lost. They'll never resolve, you know, I don't know, Leyline if I want. Leyline would be amazing, but okay, I can counter that. No more ramping for you. Pass. Jace continues to be relevant here, yep. And it just sits there. Every turn, ooh. Every turn that I sit here with Jace is a turn that they are losing the game more and more, right? I need to make a land drop, so I'm deducing main phase here. There's a land, good. Can I find another land? I don't want that, I want land, so that takes a hike. And we pass. Next turn I'm drawing an extra card off Jace, plus I've got clue on their end step here if they make me... They don't make me no more lies something. They're in trouble now. They're falling far behind. They haven't made a land drop last turn, right? No, I was on the play, right? Yeah, they don't have Cavern this game. So Cavern would have devastated us, but the fact that they don't have it means now I'm winning this game, right? Ooh, Demo Field is clutch. Could actually just blow up their Omni land here. But I think I'm going to save Demo Field for a Cavern. So I'm going to play this and pass. No, they're looking for land drops, and I'm not going to let them have it. They get this turret on end step. Let's draw first, just to make him think we just drew it. Put him on tilt. Why not? If you ever have the chance to put your opponents on tilt, if you're playing a control deck like this, you should always do it. Remember, if you're ever playing against the control deck and they draw first and then play that No More Lies, they probably already had it. Just remember that. They always have it. That's why it seems like they always have it. They didn't just draw it that turn, they had it already. Okay, I guess I'm doing this, passing with 3 steps up. A little pressure on them as Jace continues to eat their library. Okay. They find a 5th land finally. But all that counter magic was clutch. They're in trouble. Plus... Thank you. Alright, blue-white control. Got flooded in game 2, but game 3 they got stuck on mana, and we made sure they never got out of it. If you ever have your opponent on the ground, remember kids, step on their neck. Okay? Don't let them up. Don't ever let them back in the fight. I'm gonna keep this. It's not amazing, but it is a keep. Smite will be good early. I don't want 3 steps. And if I can find another, white or blue producing land, then great. Otherwise, it's turn 3 Demo Field, crack it to get a blue or white. There we go. Okay. That's a little slow, though. And then have No More Lies up on turn 4. Ugly. Okay, that guy gets countered. Wow. Okay. Scries? Scries or go to the skies? Scries. Come on, split up. No. Okay. Smite plus lies. I don't want to... Oh, it's just got Convoke. Okay, I thought it was for a second. Yeah, Warden should have been obvious, but... In my head, I was already thinking blue-white enchanties, but yeah. Oop. I'll take 1. That turns on Beza. Yes? I think I'm letting that resolve. I don't know. That's close, actually. We'll see. How to tilt Magic players turn 1 Island Priest? I know. I think, if you find yourself getting tilted because of stuff like that, you should play more Magic. You are clearly a novice player, or you're not experienced enough to kind of appreciate that there are these different archetypes. They may be annoying to play against, but really it's not annoying or not annoying. It's not about being annoying. It's about being different ways to attack. And if you're good, you know the different ways to fend off those attacks or beat those decks, whether it's a combo deck or a control deck or whatever. New players are disproportionately frustrated by decks like that because those decks are hard to beat because they attack on an axis that you're not used to. It's weird going, you know, okay, I do this and this and this, and then my opponent goes to turn 4, Abuelo's Awakening, put Omniscience into play, combo off and kill you. And I'm going, what? Like, if you're a new player, that feels unfair. It's completely ridiculous. Like, how can this be legal in standard, blah, 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 blah. And it's like, but look at the top decks. There's no Omniscience combo dominating the format. In fact, there's many combo decks in Standard. None of them are tier 1. Why is that? Why do you think that is? You know, when people see like a combo deck go off, it seems to them like it's mind-blowing. But if you're an experienced player, you go, well, how often is this deck doing that? That seems like magical Christmas land to me. I mean, I can even tell by looking at a list when this is the case, right? Hold on, let me think about this. This is game 1. They're not going to have Protect the Negotiators. I could just go Overlord. I could just split up, kill both these dorks, but then I can't No More Lies. Why did they not Gleeful here? They're going to go end step. God, do I want to split up here? I'm just going to go Overlord. It's kind of crazy, but I'm going to do it. Maybe I can get them to commit to a giant attack. You know, if they go end step Resolute Reinforcements, untap Gleeful into land, Imidane's Recruiter, swing with the team. I will take some damage, but I'll do a bunch of blocking. Yep, step 1 is what I predicted. And then I can untap and split up their board, and I'll end up at like 7 or 8 life. That's a good spot to be, I think. Oh, they don't even have the... Why wouldn't they Demolition last turn? Crazy. Okay, this is exactly what I was hoping for. Actually, I'm just going to chump here. I know all these guys are going to die, so it doesn't really matter. Sure, and I'll take 4. So I end up at a little bit more life than I thought. I thought they were going to, you know, have an untapped land, Gleeful there. Like, if they had another untapped red source, that would have been nasty. So let me think here. Split up. Yeah, I think it's still just split up here. Make sure you name the right side. I know one of these days I'm going to pick the wrong side by accident because I'm yammering about the plays and what I'm thinking and all that stuff. But can't leave up No More Lies here. Is a little awkward, but this is still fine. Yep. Some 1/1s. Again, counter magic. Embarrassing against a deck that plays so many cheap spells. Yep. Need another sweeper, but we've got 6 sweepers in the deck. 5 now. So 5, we have about a 13%, 14% chance to hit one. 2, 4, 10? 10. Okay, I'm too high. 10% chance. There it is. I think it's a little awkward. I think I don't know. I'm at 11. It really is just kill all the tapped creatures here. I just can't risk them having another Imidane's Recruiter. Overlord almost here. I'm going to take a shot from Knight. And then maybe I can copy Overlord. That's pretty disgusting. Oh, they have it. Damn. Okay. It is rough. Ooh, Partish. Okay. 4, 5, 6. I mean, I could counter plus copy, because this guy would be a creature. I guess, yeah, let's pass. What do they have? Good game. Good game so far. My counter magic has been like fighting with one arm behind my back. These guys are not gonna have haste. So I could let this resolve? I can't. I gotta counter copy, right? Okay. What removal could they won't have any instant speed removal here, right? I don't think they play like Get Lost and stuff. They play the enchantment that exiles a permanent or whatever. But that's just too many bodies now. They're never getting through. They only have 1 card plus reinforcements here. Nice. 3 steps copy Overlord. That's pretty sassy. Main phase reinforcements. Main phase? Why would they do that? Crazy. Okay. I do like Deduce, so I can crack draw that now. I mean, what if I just do this? I know I have Deduce on top. Let's end the turn. They're never getting through. Now they're dead on board. Nice. Okay, taking game 1 off Jeskai. Let's see. Post board, we've got Beza's good. Change the equation. It doesn't hit Knight Errant or Imidane's. Oh, I guess it does hit Imidane's. What am I saying? But it also counters like every other card in their deck, right? All the little shit. I don't know if, again, I don't want to silence. This is for Gruul. This isn't for this kind of match, I'm pretty sure. Authority's great against them. Joust through. Jace comes out. Wheatleaf is not for this match. I don't love 3 steps ahead. It's a little slow here. Loch-Whale's another one that's pretty slow. Ugh, I hate this card. I think I'm taking that card out. I want to cut more 3 steps ahead. What do I bring in? Get lost, joust through, I guess. And that's it. I don't like this kind of stuff either. Not against Jeskai. Like, killing 1/2 of a Resolute Reinforcement sucks. These cards suck in this match. But I don't have anything else, so that's what we're running, right? But, did they early GG? I didn't see. Did they say GG? I didn't see it. I missed it, Jackal. I don't say GG until the end of the match, but I know some people do it on game. Every game. I'm not used to that, so I might have just ignored it, but... Before the sideboarding? Yeah, but why? But yeah, it would be for mind games, right? Like if they showed people your hand at the end. Ugh. I can't. Even with double authority here, I can't keep a 1-lander, I think. Sad times. Okay. I mean, I think I'm going to keep these 6, put Sunfall on the bottom. You know, you could try arguing for putting a land on the bottom. We are on the draw. We're 42% to hit. Well, when I put this back, it'll be like 45%, 43% to hit lands. But I think the Sunfall doesn't need to be here. It's the slowest of our sweepers. We have lots of other, you know, split ups and stuff in the deck. Day of Judgments. I think I like keeping this. Just making sure I can get to Beza, cast Beza. I don't know. Maybe... I could also put Demo Field on the bottom. I do have Meticulous Archive, and I'm on the draw. Let's do this, actually. It's a little riskier because I'm not guaranteed Beza on 4, but let's see what happens. There we go. No. At that point, this is what I mean about playing this on turn 1. I'm not actually sure if I want to keep a land here or not. But let's see what happens. You don't understand? No. What do you mean? What? What's 50-50? So look, this is the percentage chance to draw these cards. I'm 2% right now to draw Day of Judgment because it's 1 copy in my... what do I have here? However many cards are in the deck still. 51. 1 out of 51. So at 2%. Like, it's rounding to the closest percentile, right? But because I have 3 copies of Beza, it's 6%. So if you're, like, how many counter spells do I have? Well, there's No More Lies, 8%, and 3 Steps, 4%. You can literally just combine those and be like, I'm 12% right now to draw a counter spell. 12%. That's it. Or you look at the bottom here, like, right now I'm 41% hit lands because I've got 21 lands in my deck, and there's 51 cards. That's 41%. I'm gonna get lost this Spyglass Siren. I just want to stop them from convoking here. Even though obviously I could split up. Just want to slow them down a little bit. But that's it, Daza. So I recommend using a program like this. It shortcuts it for you. If you're a professional Magic player, you know this. When you play with 60 card decks enough, you just memorize. I know it's the same numbers. 4. What is the chance of drawing a 4 of at 60 cards, 50 cards, 40 cards? You just start to memorize these like percentages. 9%, 12%. Like, is it a 3 of? It's 9. A 4 of is, 12, 13%. And usually you can you're guesstimating. You don't know exactly 12.48, percent. But as long as I know it's like 12, 13%, okay, I have 3 Squirming Emergences in my deck. There's 45 cards. Okay, I'm like 9% to hit one of these. You know, you start just memorizing the key numbers. Now, you know, if you're playing on Arena, Untap does that for you, which is crazy. Normally, I would have to think, okay, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You know I have 5 lands out of my 26. That's 21 lands. I have 50 cards left in the deck. You know, pros have like a running tally of all this stuff, right? That's how they're able to accurately calculate odds and things like that. Am I going to take a hit here? I'm not going to split these idiots up, am I? I don't want a demo field. Okay. So anyway, so you know, pros would do it in their head and still do. Like at the Pro Tour, you know, that's why real life Magic is better than digital Magic. Again, in terms of the integrity of the game, Magic isn't like chess where you can literally have a computer tell you what to do and just it'll be better than you are. So listen to it. But it is, you know, you can use calculators. Like poker was like this. Like there were apps and things, and you could use to calculate percentages and odds and all that stuff. I mean, people who do that are obviously kind of using a crutch there a little bit, right? Whereas other people are trying to do it in their head. The thing is, anybody can do it, so why not just, you know, everybody use those things? At some point, that's kind of what they were doing. Do they have a counter spell? Protect the Negotiators? No, Beza resolves. Nice. So, you know, yeah, on Arena, use it. It's an advantage, and you're not going to get banned for doing this. This is legal. It's totally fine. But, you know, competitive Magic, like at a tournament, that's why it should be in real life with real cards. And let the people who are truly big brain Magic, who are calculating all this at all times, win world championships and stuff. They deserve it. They are the best players in the game. The ones who do all this in their head, right? It's a monumentous task to do. Oof. It stings. They keep Destroy Evil on the top. That's so annoying. I can't split that idiot up now, but I am going to Sunfall this all the way. They have Destroy Evil. They're going to kill this 5/5 if I ever turned it into a creature. Main phase reinforcements. Interesting. Why main phase? I'm never sure what's going on with that. Should I just split these idiots up? I don't want to do that, actually. And am I just gonna plow here? Yeah. If they want to take their turn to destroy evil this guy, I don't care, right? That's great. Time walk yourself to kill this. Perfect. Now I drop Overlord and they can't kill that. What do they have? Another play? Ooh, Demolish. Not bad. Awkward, but okay. And yeah, that's a good one. Pretty good. Trying to keep them off the board here, but it's tough. Anyway. Yep, they're doing what they do best. I need to draw another sweeper, so let's check the percentages. I think I'm probably like 10%. I've used, well, hold on, how many? 2. So I'm like 9%, I'm 8%. So we've got 2% draw Day of Judgment, 7%, that's 9. Yeah, so I'm 9% here. So I was right. That's not the greatest, but I could partition my own Overlord, cast it again. Kind of weird, right? But I can't. I guess I cast it from yeah, I can cast it impending from exile, right? An owner may play it. Yeah. Maybe I should have done that. I'm not even sure there. Gain a life. Deal. Ow. I don't want to reset the impending here is the problem. But I'm just taking damage. Oh, it's so awkward. I should have done this already. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. No way. They drew another Get Lost or Destroy Evil or whatever. That is devastating. Oh no. That's really bad. I might lose this now. I didn't think they'd have another one, but they had 3, I guess. Wow. Okay, Invasion. I can't kill that. Okay. They're gonna flip this Invasion, and then I can just Get Lost it on second main, right? So let's pass to their second main phase here. Because I'm not letting them pump their team. Yeah. Yep. Okay. Okay, that thing just gained us 3 life. Great. They have Siren on the top. Come on, Sweeper. 1 Sweeper. Not the worst. Maybe I just jam this thing? Yeah. Nice top deck. That was lucky. I'm not going to draw a Wrath. I hope I draw another one of those. 4th Destroy Evil. Whoa. Really? All 4. Holy crap balls. That seems like a little too much enchantment hate for Jeskai. Why? It's kind of weird, but okay. Deal. We punching? Oh yeah. Okay. Reduce them back down to a 1/1 here. They have Inspector. They have Mockingbird on top. I like I like cards. Day of Judgment. I am gonna draw main phase here. Might find a land. Might find a Jazzy J. Pass. Okay, Eege. A little dicey now, but I still feel okay here. They're gonna deploy some more threats, and then we're gonna blow it all away. How much do they overextend into a Sweeper is the question. I think, yeah, they're gonna Inspector into Mockingbird, copy Inspector, right? No? Ooh. Okay, let's judge their day. Your day is horrible. Great, we did it. Now we cast Authority of the Consuls. Apparently on Avishkar, Kaladesh had a revolution. Now it's called Avishkar. They overthrew the Consuls. So the Consuls have no authority any longer on Avishkar. So what is this card? This card is it's just misleading. It's not true. It can't. They should just ban this card from all formats, lore wise, on lore reasons, right? Sheltered by Ghosts? Yep. Keep my authority. Yeah, it was a lie anyway. Oh, hi, Beza. Imagine drawing you off the top. Oh, lovely. Destroy tap creatures. Bonk. Plague Wind. Oh, goodness. Oh, my goodness. That was a good draw. Dear God. Stan, how you doing? Really? There's no more authority. The Consuls, they're done. They're done. The people rose up and overthrew them. I don't know the lore exactly. I'm not a Vorthos. But this card is no longer valid. It doesn't make sense. But it gains me life still. It's like the Consul still has some shred of authority. Somebody explain. I don't get it. This card should just stop working. Yup, that's a lot of dorks. Oh boy. That's a lot of dorks. Really? Yeah, save it up for the Imidanes into Mockingbird combo here. They're all gonna come in tapped, but that's a lot of dorks. We need another Sweeper here. I only have 2 split ups left in the deck, right? 6%. We use the Day of Judgment. 6% hit a Sweeper. Oh, they copied my Beza. I was like, what? Right. Really? I thought you'd want to double Imidanes there, but okay. Oh, that's okay. Now I see what's happening. Still gaining that life. Ooh, respect my authority. Really? Yeah. Oh no! Oh no! Oh, you're not gonna like this. 3 steps, copy my Beza. Oh my goodness. I should have probably sandbagged Seachrome to discard here. They have 2 Imidanes, which is crazy. I think I'm gonna counter... One of them's gonna resolve, right? I'm gonna counter the first one. Can you imagine if the last card they have is Protect the Negotiators? Kind of crazy, but... I'm gonna go for it. I'm gonna go full blast. Yes! Discard. I will keep the real one. Go to 18. Next? Yes. Okay. I'm good with that, though. Very, very fine with that. Black. So this is 9... Oh boy, is that too much? 9, 10, 11, 16. I go to 3. Yeah, I'm fine with that. Won't be able to draw a card here. So what do? I mean, I could swing with Beza, smite my own Beza just to get the card out of my hand, and try and find what, a sweeper? Is that crazy? I could smite my own Beza here just to draw a card, because then I go land into Beza, and then Beza draws me a card because they only have 1 left. But I mean, Smite just kills one of their creatures. I think I have to use it like that, rather than drawing a random card off the top. Yeah. Okay. Staying alive. Ah, 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 ah. Staying alive. Ah. See, I'm a great singer. You guys didn't know that, but could have probably, you know, could have been a star. Just decided I didn't want to. Just didn't feel like it. Wow, another Imidane's off the top or what? Didn't I countered one of them. They had the second and there's the third. My goodness. Okay, and I'm at 8. So I'm dead no matter what I do here. Great. Okay, game 3. Sweeper? Sweeper one time? Gain me some life? Big sweeps? Land. Land. Game 3. Yeah, Mockingbird became a Beza there, yep. 5th Destroy Evil from his sleeve, Hopkins? Yeah. The 5th, everybody, you know, yeah, sure, it's bad luck, you get 4, but until you feel the sting of the 5th out of nowhere, and you look up and go, what's his... Alex Bertoncini? He's on Arena? I'm going to run it back. Alright, we get to play this time. I thought that was going fine until it wasn't. They drew well. Yeah, triple recruiter was crazy. And then they had the 4th there, right? They made 2 dudes after. I play. I keep. I hope to draw lands. 45%. We're playing 26 land in this deck. You know, control decks. That's typically what you play. A few more lands than usual. At least 1 more than the typical mid-range deck. No land yet. Go. Yes. Oh, okay. Take it. No. Land. Easy. You just have to bark orders at it. I'll keep it. That's really greedy, but I think these cards in my hand are all enough to buy me the time I need to find the 4th land to play Beza. So I should be able to, even though I'm foregoing a land here this turn, I will do it. See if they fight over this. They might. Yeah, protecting negotiators. Oh, no, it's reinforcements. Sure. No problemo. Shiren? Okay, we get to kill some of these dudes. Just don't want them to untap and play Knight Errant. Force them to have an untapped land to do that first. They're going to map up here probably. I think they don't have another land in their hand. They find one. Okay, nice. I needed a land there. Beza. Draw card. Nice. Okay, now we're looking much better here. Sure. Get to gain some life. Pass? What if I pop... You know what? I'm gonna... I don't know how many lands that deck plays. I'm gonna pop this Spire Bluff and see what happens here. Is that crazy? I can't remember. I'm sure they play a basic island, right? Yeah, okay. But I don't want to double Elspeth Smite these idiots. I don't want to burn both of those yet. So I'm not gonna... You know, I have 3 mana there. I can either use my mana perfectly here and maybe stymie them a little bit, or I can double Elspeth Smite, not use my 3rd mana. That seems bad. Or worse, anyway. It's not bad, but... Sure. Why not? Good draws. Let's see if I have to use it here. Okay. If they block, I smite and play Overlord, and we don't use the Sunfall there, but they want to take 4, then I'm definitely going to sweep. Ah, Knight Errant, not bad. Okay, can I draw an untapped land to double action here? No. I think I am clobbering them, though. Okay. No creature lands, 1 card in hand. They've got some tokens. The tokens are gonna... Ooh, okay. Is it an Imidanes? They can chump forever now. It's unfortunate, but... Gonna put the flyers into play next turn and start punching in the air. What are they doing? Looks like they're convoking. Yeah. Trying to decide how to convoke. Sure. Let's see if they find the recruiter. No, double reinforcements. Or, sorry, reinforcements. Warden is pretty good, though. That sucks. The 2 for 1. The 3 for 0, I mean. Like, that guy got them 2 cards or 1? I can't remember. This guy got them 2. Let's see if I find another sweeper. Scry at the bottom, good. Wow, it's a Beza. Yeah, let's punch. Very interesting. Very tempted to Overlord here. I don't know if that's lethal. They don't know what's on top. They're going to go end-step reinforcements into Prey to draw Imidane's Recruiter off the top. I think I'm just going to put lethal on the battlefield and threaten to kill them. And if they don't draw Imidane's, I win. They can't send Warden to the air yet. They need to do it twice, right? 3 or more, yeah. Okay, they top deck, and what is it? Sheltered by ghosts. Oh, wow. To keep them alive? Oh, what? Oh, because they're going to gain life. Yeah, the life gain. Oh my god, you've got to be kidding me. They're going to gain 6 life. What a draw. Nice top deck. I mean, Imidane's Recruiter would have been lethal. I block. No, I guess not. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. I think I would have survived an Imidane's Recruiter, but I can't survive that. The lifelink. I can't kill them now. Oh, that's ridiculous. Oh, they activate this twice. Okay. Yeah, I guess that would put them also safe from dying, but they would go to 1, and they found Spyglass off the top. Sure. I lose now, I think. No box. Yes. Jeez, that is crazy. I guess I have to do this. No attacks. They go back to top decking. I'm 2 turns away from an Overlord, but here's Beza. They're gonna map up the little guy probably, or are they gonna activate Warden here? They're gonna go on Warden. Oh. Weird. Okay. Yeah, I'm just gonna block with 1 and take 1, I think. Oh my god. I don't draw a card, but I do make a treasure and I have no more lies up, but it's not good enough here. Still, it's buying me time to get to this Overlord. Maybe I can still win this game. No attacks. Overlord goes down to 1. What a crazy game. Yeah, they can copy my Beza now, but yeah, I can't no more lies this. If they play another spell first, that'll be insane. Okay. Are they going to play something else first? There might be a chance to counter this Mockingbird, but it's going to be tough. No, it's a tap land. Yep. Copy, baby. I will do this just because I don't want them drawing a card here. And they don't gain life. And they don't make creatures. Okay. They're gonna tap 3 creatures? Really? That seems crazy. No way. Really? Okay, man, split up is gonna be nice here. Oh. Okay, so I can do the trick with copying the Overlord and then get 2 bodies. So I'm definitely punching here. And then on their upkeep, copy Overlord. Oh, that might be it. That might be good enough. What a draw. 3 steps. With the Overlord coming off impending the turn before I draw it. Or the turn I draw it, I should say. Ooh, is that enough? They top deck here. That's not good enough. You need to gain life some. Give it lifelink. If they drew Sheltered by Ghosts again off the top, that would have been sick. That was a lucky draw last time, though. Oh yeah, this is trouble now. They're in deep trouble. They're at 5. Triggers? Okay. I'm gonna go full control, stop on damage step here. Let's go damage. Finish this. Okay. Pass. They're at 1, and I'm at 10, and we've got a giant board. I feel like that's GG. Nice, nice. Woo! Got out of that one. Damn. That worked. Kind of sweet. I'm still not super impressed with No More Lies. I don't know. Sometimes it's great, sometimes it's atrocious. Obviously, this kind of hand is at its best early in the game. You know, I've got mana to cast it. Sure. Swamp? Okay, Demir. No. Great. Doing this before blockers, of course. Land? Ooh, no land? Okay, let's pass. Hard cast Kaito. It's got to be No More Lies here. Yeah. Pass. Leaving up Demo Field, never tapping out here. Okay, now I've got draw. And that's it. They're not coming back from that. Yeah, once I get to the point where I'm kicking 3 steps, that's it. Okay, well, when you win the die roll and you have multiple No More Lies in your opening hand, it looks good. You can stymie a lot of strategies that way. Deduce, Get Lost comes in. Beza's pretty good here. They're playing Hopeless Nightmare. I should side in Wiltleaf Liege, probably. Are they going to side out the Nightmares, is the question. I don't know about Jace for a win con. That's not amazing either. And Loch-Whale. I don't love it. Don't love Loch-Whale either. Change the Equation is interesting here. I love countering everything that's small in their deck, but I like not having an answer to Kaito, like not answering Kaito or Enduring Curiosity feels bad. I'm gonna try and bring in a couple Wilt Leafs here. Let's see how this goes. Joust through. 3 steps ahead is a little much as well. Let's try this. Blue-Eye Control is at its most satisfying stand? Yes, yes. I that is really true. You just feel like you're... You know what it is? You feel like you're a kung fu master. And you're in one of those movies, those martial arts movies where, you know, he walks in totally calm and he's surrounded by enemies and he knows that none of them can touch him. Like, and they try. And they swing and there is a fight and he's just calmly, you know, deflecting, chink, chink. Like, it just feels like there's no way you're laying a hand on this guy. That's how Control feels in that game, and it's a very intoxicating feeling. I think I have to mulligan this, unfortunately. I only have 2 Fountainports in the deck, but when you have both of them in your hand, this is awkward as well, but okay, we're on the draw at least. I love that about Control decks, and I think that's why I kind of fell in love with this kind of stuff. this archetype was when I first started to. I saw other players do it to me, and I was like, I want to be that guy. Like, what I want to be the kung fu master. You know, how do I get to that level? What do I have to do? What like, you know? And it's like, well, you could play a deck like this, but it's not as easy as just playing a deck like this. Like the first time I built a control deck, it was atrocious. It was a Grixis control deck with Jace the Mind Sculptor and Cruel Ultimatum and all this stuff. That was legal and standard back then. I can't find a land. I'm in trouble. I was on the draw too this game. Oh my god, you gotta be kidding me. I mulled the double Fountainport hand. I only have 2 Fountainports in the deck and I drew the second one again here. I had both of them in my first hand and I mulliganed. Yeah, I'm sure you. That's why I kept smiting your guys. I know you have Kaito. Ah, damn it. I think I'm dead now. Boy, that is painful. Okay. Hit me, Kaito. But yeah, that's the kind of intoxicating feeling. It's like combo decks. When I play a combo deck, it feels like, yeah, you're a heavyweight boxing in a league of like lightweights. You're driving an F1 car in a race, and everybody else is puttering along with jalopies. You know what I mean? It's weird. I will crack this now. I just give myself some more options to discard. Discard No More Lies. Yeah, they're ugly. Oh, you've gotta be kidding me. They make me discard 2 and then I draw the Wilt Leaf? Alright, well, we know they're gonna bounce it at some point, but... What? Alright. Yeah. Let's see if they Flood Pits this. Assume they will? No? Great. Yeah, combo decks, and it just feels like you're playing in a different league. I like that. That's attractive. It's fun to feel like, you know, it's almost like playing Control. Like you know that your opponent, there's nothing they can do to stop you. This is a nice one. Still gonna die here though. Thought you might do that. I'm at 3. I'm dead to a lot of stuff here. But yeah, so I like that feeling. Combo, control. You feel like you're playing the game. Control, you're kind of on the same level, but you feel like your opponent's powerless. But the combo deck, you feel like you're just on a different level. Like your opponents are playing creatures and they're doing damage to you, and then you just go, I win. You know, it's like this race to kill you before you can go off. I kind of like that. It's this like defusing a bomb kind of situation, you know? Sure. You think they're gonna side out the Hopeless Nightmares after they saw the Wilt Leaf? Probably not, right? Okay, let's try this again. This is still a tricky matchup against Dimir. Like again, there's lots of stuff I have that's really good against them, and then there's stuff they have that's good against us. It's just totally draw dependent. You know, if I stumble, they win. If they stumble, I win. Keep. I want more land here. Yeah, Beza can take a hike. Yay. Would love to have an untapped land there to No More Lies, but so be it. Okay. I haven't seen Talent Town yet in their deck. Time to start smiting? Sure. We gotta kill this idiot. I think if they have Kaito, they go for it there, so I'm pretty sure they don't have Kaito, but yeah, they don't have anything. Come on. Go. I can't draw a land on end step here. They're gonna flash in a 2-drop. I have to counter this. Hey, HR90 UK, thank you for the sub, buddy. 3 months of Prime. Kappa indeed. HR90 UK, you're a goddamn legend. Thank you, buddy. Appreciate it. How's life? Happy New Year. Hopefully you're doing well. Oh, give me a land. I'm doing fine. Everything's fine. This is fine. Just, you know, 48% hit lands. 48% though. Can't fucking do it. Counter you? Do they have a counter back here? No. They have another 2-drop? No. I'd like to see that. But I'm stumbled on mana big time this game. Oh my god. Go. I'm gonna leave up 3 steps. Keep countering shit. No. I counter it. Oh my god, dude. There, they finally decide to burn a counter spell. Okay. So now, is it Kaito time? No Kaitos. Like that. Can I find a land? Can I find a land? The fun game that we play over and over and over again. Yes! Yes! There is a god. Confirmed. Pass. If I go for Deduce now, obviously they're going to flash in Fairy, draw an extra card. Daddy no like. Ugh. It's so cringy. I don't ever get the whole daddy thing. I hate even referring to. I'm memeing here. I don't even like joking like that. It's so dumb. But some people have issues with their fathers. My dad's great. No issues here. Oh my god, don't let it show. Yes, you may. They've got a fairy on tap. Well, let's see if they have another negate. It's the only thing that's really gonna save them here. Oops. Nice. Maybe you shouldn't have drawn that second card. That was dumb. My bad. Pass. There we go. What? Onirian? The 2-month sub with the Prime. You like that Azorius deck?
I like that
Hell
Azorius
yeah.
deck.
Me too, buddy. It's actually better than I thought.
Onirian, you're a goddamn emperor.
Thank you for the sub. I appreciate you. I lose 2 life. Really need to kill Sholdred here. Beza not doing a ton other than gaining me some life. I think I'm just going to go Overlord first. Put some chumpers into play. Okay. Gotta find a sweeper or get lost. Something to kill Sholdred. I've got 2 get losts still in the deck. 3 sweepers, 4 sweepers, 5 sweepers still. That's a sweeper. Is it going to resolve, is the question. I think I have to try. And let's see if they have a counter spell. Okay. Oh boy, end step. This could be, oh, that's lethal. Oh, they don't have an emblem, okay. That puts me to 1. Pretty good. You're gonna have a land drop. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Lucky, lucky. Okay. Beza was coming down to stabilize me there, but they top decked a Hopeless Nightmare. Darn. Okay, we lose to Dimir. Bad draws. We got mana screwed and lost. But stuck on 3 land that whole game was no bueno. Kaiju City likes their big... How much you want to bet this person's playing green right now? This is an awkward one on the play here with only 2 land, but I do have some early plays. I have catch-up plays. Any 3rd land gets me Jace, but still lets me keep drawing. So I'm going to try this. It's a little risky, but game 1, I keep a risky hand. I'm more prone to, anyway. And I've been told I'm strange for putting my lands on the right. I put things right to left in terms of the order I cast them. And because I never play cards with my left hand. I play with my right hand in real life. So the card that is, like if you were to fan a hand of cards, the one on the far right is the one I'm playing. So I generally, the cards that I'm going to be playing last, I put to the left, you know? Oh, Cage. Interesting. Okie dokie. Ooh, land. Clutch. Is it time to Jace here? It might be. I kind of like just getting Jace down early. Starting to draw some cards. Milling a bunch of stuff. Ooh, land is good. Like I said, Jace digging us deeper, finding us more lands. I knew if I had the first land, I hopefully, my chances of finding a 4th go way up. I hopefully find a 4th. Land of War Elves on turn 3, not ideal. I'm going to activate that Cage. So what do I do here? My opponent was on the draw. Yeah. I think it's just split up. I'm not a big fan of Paw Patch Recruit here. I think it's just split up here. They have 2 Restless Prairies. They could fire up a Prairie at this point and swing at Jace. That's their turn. I could even smite it. That would be devastating for them. Oh, it's 4 to activate. My bad. The black-white one is 3, right? Oops, another split up. Could just play my own Overlord here. Tempting. Okay, Jace is drawing me an extra card next turn. I don't think I'm going to go for split up there. Let's let them overextend a little bit more, and then we can split up. This also gets the Overlord ticking as well, which is important. But join us this Friday. Stay tuned either on Blue Sky or on my Discord. And I will be announcing, I think tonight I'm going to try and announce the PC building stream. It's going to happen this Friday. We're going to be doing a big stream. I'm going to change location. It's going to look all different. I'm going to try and get 2 cameras. I'm going to put 1 camera on an arm looking down so I can show people what I'm doing in the case or whatever I'm working on, you know. And we're going to build this computer. Hey, bud. Neo's here. Here, let me get the Neo cam up here. How you doing, buddy? Oh, you be a good boy? Be a really good boy? Okay. Good. You want to have a seat? Jake. He doesn't know what I'm doing. I can tell he was about to shake there. There he goes. Good boy. You hang out with us, okay? Yes, block. Sorry. Yes, block. Great. Archive. I would like an untapped land here, so let's draw with Jace first. If I find an untapped land, I will pull the trigger on Sunfall. Another split up. Ugh. I don't need that. God damn it. It makes a bat, and then I have to split up the bat? Or Elspeth Smite the bat? I'm still gonna do it. It's awkward though. I hate 2-for-1ing myself to kill an evangelist and deal with the fallout. It's because of Jace being on 1. I do want to keep Jace alive here. Why buy him a bed? Bed? Dog. Bed? What? Dog is broken. Dog does not compute. Bed more comfortable. No? Dog say no. Dog say floor more good. Floor. Buy him an XA bag. What's up? The bed's too hot. I mean, it's January, for God's sakes. Wait for Faye. Where do you think I live? Tahiti? I don't live in Australia. Oi. I can't. If I speak Australian on the channel, I will have to change it to, you know, well, it's already an over 18 channel, but all those filthy cages. Tell you what, buddy. Look at that. How does that feel? Aw, you're gonna get some triggers? Aw, there you go. Get some triggers, buddy. Put them on the stack. It's okay. Shh, shh, shh. Put them on the stack. It'll be fine. Everything. Your creatures are gonna grow to be big and strong someday, and you're gonna be so proud of them as they take down your opponents. There you go. Look at that. Aw.
Now you die. How does it feel?
You know. You play a lot of Magic, you've got to entertain yourself somehow. Don't shit on me. These little stupid things, they're not enough to hold my attention for very long. This preschool shit. Oh, hi Mark. Oh, you're going for the swing into my demo field, you crazy bastard? What are you thinking? Wow. Desperation mode. This is when they know they're dead. They're just like, fine, I'll do it. I know I can't do anything. I'm gonna do it anyway. Rah! Take game actions. Right? No? Dogs and cats run harder than we do. That is true, but he usually like, oh, wait for fate. Clearly doesn't know shit about animals. Confirmed. Just kidding. You are right. They do run hotter. Let me think about this. Am I just gonna get lost this and then leave up counter magic? That feels correct to me. I get my Overlord. This has to be an absolute nightmare matchup for my opponent. This Jace has been in play since turn 3. Just drawing a card every third turn. Not the greatest, but at some point we will kill them with it. Sanguine Evangelist. That's fine. Don't think that's scary enough. Gotta be a little bit careful about what's under those cages. That's my only concern here. Okay. Jace first. See all of our options here. Let's draw all of the cards we can first. There's another Deduce. They have another Prairie, so I'm definitely going to play Field here. Let's swing with Overlord and Trigger. Double 3 steps up. I feel like this is impossible for us to lose. Pass. Now we've got... It's like getting your opponent into, you know, you're an MMA fighter, and now you've got full mount or whatever. You're like a ground specialist, and you've got them in the triangle choke or whatever. Some, like, you know, they're not getting out of it. You're going to make them tap out now. Okay. Yes. So this pumps both their guys. They need a third creature to trigger these, and I'm never going to let another creature resolve. If they go for Prairie, I plow it with the field. Imagine. In Streamer World, field plows you. Sanguine Evangelist. I think I'm countering that. 5. Hold on. I'm gonna demo field first. I want to kick this 3 steps, and if I do that, I won't be able to demo field, so let's just take care of this now. They can float. Or... It's awkward. Yeah, I'm gonna do it anyway. I could also copy my Overlord, but let's just do this. And they have one card left. If it's a creature and it costs less than, or 2 or less, then they can actually crack one of these cages. Or both. 3 or less, they can crack one. What do you got? Yeah. Steed, not so mighty. Goes to the graveyard. Okay, my opponent's not sure what's going on. Floor is too hard. Yeah, he loves carpet. He, you know, hardwood floor. Yeah, he doesn't like to lie on. He'll find a rug or, you know, something soft. But he'll lie on our bed. You know, we'll let him go up on our bed. I know some people who don't let their dogs get on the couch and stuff, but we've got an old beat up couch. We don't care. We're gonna get new stuff when we eventually buy a house. But right now it's old crappy IKEA stuff that we don't give a shit about. So, yeah. So anyway, we'll see what, like, you know, he's usually on like nice soft warm stuff. What? Right now he's just giving me the cold eye because he doesn't like me being in here. Right now the only people in my house are me and him. And he's by himself in that room, so he comes in here, he wants to keep me company. Hold on, let me think about this. They're at 14. I mean, I don't think I'm gonna Sunfall here, right? I think I am gonna Deduce, though. Okay. Let's pass. Let's see what happens here. I'm expecting big fireworks. I want them to break one of these cages and put an Overlord into play. Then I'll pull the trigger on Sunfall. Right now, my Overlord's giving them the business. They need another creature. That's a creature. Oh, I am gonna have to 3 steps this. And I am gonna draw 2 more cards, I think, here. As soon as we find another Jace, we're just gonna start turbo milling them, and this game's gonna be over very quickly. Discard Seachrome. No creatures for you. Sure. That's lethal, so yeah. I've got lethal on the backswing here, so they need to play a blocker. I've also got Anchorage. They just realized I'm killing them now. Okay. White green. Beza. I guess change the equation? What are the green cards? Do I care about the green cards? Malira? Paw Patch? Sandstorm Salvager? I think I only care about the Overlords. That's the only creature that's relevant, I think. Get Lost? Yeah, Jace beats them pretty easily. Loch-Whale. I like all the sweepers. Soul Partition? It's pretty good on Cage, I suppose. Is it, though? Make them pay 4 and replay the Cage? Maybe not. Jace is a weird one. I don't need Jace here. I think I'm going to ditch Soul Partition. And maybe No More Lies on the draw. Oops. I don't know. No, not No More Lies. Got 1 3 steps. 3 steps I'm starting to think is more important than just a counter spell here. Like, copying the Overlord is kind of a big game. I don't know how good Smite is either, especially with those Paw Patch, whatever they're called, recruits. Smite gets really awkward. Like, it almost immediately is irrelevant. That's why I'm not siding in Joust through. Wish I had I don't know, 6 sweepers? I was going to say, I wish I had another sweeper in the board, but let's run it back. Let's do this. Oh, a dirtbag. Get banned. Hmm. It says I banned them. But I can still see that message. That is obnoxious. Okay. I can keep this. Your cat moves like 80 times a day? Yeah. Well, cats, yeah, I guess they're different than dogs, but they're also just personality. I've had cats too, and some are more like anxious than others. Like some of them are so chill they will like lie in the same spot for 4 hours. Others, yeah, they're gonna constantly be moving and getting up and looking at something and changing rooms. He's a more high strung dog. He had a rough life before we got him, and think about this. Okay, I'm gonna just take a little bit of a beating here. I think that's fine. And so he's nervous. He's nervous around people he doesn't know. He's nervous around other dogs he doesn't know. He's just generally like loud, like noises. It's crazy. Like fireworks, Neo, no problem. He will not even bat an eye. Other dogs lose their shit at like thunderstorms, fireworks, things like that. For my cats, it was thunderstorms. One of my cats got stuck outside one time in a thunderstorm, and that was it. After that, every time a storm would even start in the distance, my cat would hide and run away and stuff. Sure. But Neo, for those kind of things, he's fine. Okay. Wow, not attacking with the other dude, huh? Interesting. Okay, looking for a sweeper here. They're trying to split. They're trying to divide their forces or split up their forces so that I can't wipe the whole board here. And they can tap the elf to save it if I split up name untapped, so little awkward. I think I'm just gonna pass here. Beza will come down and do good work next turn. They're gonna pump. Okay. I don't like it. I don't like it. I'm gonna take 2. What a weird game. And my opponent's trying to play around my specific sweeper by attacking. Like, they pumped their token and then didn't attack with it again. And it's because they're trying to play around split up here. So, this is interesting now. If I tap mana, they will get a huge thing into play, potentially. But then I just untap and split up name untapped, right? So... I'm gonna get lost this guy. Let's see what happens. So they pump stuff up. Now they could activate Cage and put some huge thing into play. They don't. Okay. I could Beza here, or I could sweep. If I name untapped creatures, Land War Elf saves itself. They Mirex, make a token on end step. Swing. So they'll have 2 creatures the turn after. Should I Beza here? I think I'm gonna Beza. I think I'm gonna Beza here. All I'm doing is making bodies and drawing or gaining life, not drawing cards. But that's gaining life and putting 2 bodies that can. Oh, this guy's got trample. Yeah, it's kind of awkward, but let's see what happens here. They can continue to pump this dude, or they can, yeah, make a 3rd creature. 3 is the magic number. They need to have 3 creatures with different powers, so I think it's going to be Activate Collector's Cage now for them. If they're lucky, it's an Overlord under there. We'll see. But there's Malira. She takes a hike. They're looking for lands here. These Hushwood Verges don't even make white yet. Oh, there's a white mana. Okay. Is this white to activate? No. See what happens. Okay, they can make it a 6/6. Should I put all 3 of my things in front of it? No blocks. Okay. Doesn't matter what they take. Cast split up if I want here. They still have 1 mana. To take Overlord. So let's name tapped. They're going to go to activate Cage. No? Okay, so now Cage no good. Let's swing. And pass. We've got Get Lost up here. And I can impend. Oh, no. I can cast it. So can I impend this for 6? Is that right? Sure. Can I still impend this from exile? What does impending say again? You cast it for its impending cost. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I can impend, but does the impending cost 6? I'm not even sure. Block. Could double block there. It's tempting. And then they pump it, and then I can play another Beza after I attack, gain life. Oh, I wouldn't gain life, actually. Sanguino. Okay. Would love to find Sunfall here. Okay. They have a Restless Prairie. Yeah, it's 6. Okay. I mean, I could 3 steps copy Beza. It's kind of interesting. Counter whatever, copy Beza. I'm going to pass here. See what happens. This is tricky. I don't know what's under that cage, but they can almost certainly free it right now, right? There's not much I can do about it. If they target something, I can kill it, but that won't do it, actually. Okay. Close game. Interesting game, but okay. Big swings, big things. Swinging at invasion. Okay, they're gonna go for cage. Nope. Okay. I'm not killing it. Okay. Could blow up Prairie, but I think I want to kill Mirex here with Field. So let's do that. Are they going to activate it? Oh, they do. Wow. Okay, so they tap a bunch of mana, make another dork. Yes. Okay, get some lands. And I could get lost something. I'm saving get lost. They know I have it. Saving it for the, when they activate Cage again. I'm gonna attack with Beza. It's kind of crazy, but I have another Beza. Okay, pass. Well, that cracks the cage unless I kill this thing right now. So let's say they put Overlord into play. I get lost the Overlord. They crack, they swing with this. I mean, they flip this and they pump their flyers, right? I can't stop this. I'm gonna let it happen. It's a Sanguine Evangelist. Okay. So they're gonna be flipping that Invasion. Sure. The only creatures that get counters are the ones that attack this turn, though, right? Okay. So I think I'm going to stop on second main. I'm just going to get lost the Invasion here. I just don't want them pumping their team. I think it's each creature that attacked this turn, yeah. Okay. Pass the end step? Wait, not yet. Get lost. Sack it and you don't get maps. Yeah. So now we just deal with this and we're good. So I need another sweeper. Again, Sunfall would be the best one, but Day of Judgment would do. That'll leave them with a couple bats. Ooh, there's the Overlord on top. That's what 3 steps is for. And they're gonna map up here. Gotta keep Beza alive so I can 3 steps counter that thing and copy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I can even draw as well. That's pretty insane. Hey, are they gonna swing here? Oh, it's post-combat. What am I saying? Yeah. So let's go to our turn. Jazzy J, you can chill for a minute. 15 life. Pass. See what they do. I might get a full-powered 3 steps ahead here. Not 1 step ahead. Not 2 steps. 3. The full 3 steps ahead. We'll see. I assume it's going to be post-combat. Yeah. How are they attacking here? Just the bats. Huh. Take 5. That puts me below their life total, so now this next Beza will gain me. Come on. Nothing. Okay. So he comes in with 3, goes to 4. Man, that is brutal. Still looking for the sweeper. I think I need that over everything here. No. How can I play this? I mean, I could play full-powered Jace. Still leave up 3 steps and the demo field here for their Restless Prairie. And I've just got a plus over here or something. Go. Could plus the 2/2, of course, because they can pump that as well. Pass. We're playing a game of chicken here. They're trying to play around my counter magic. They're right to assume I have it. And I'm trying to keep counter magic up while at the same time like forcing them to overextend and play that Overlord. I don't think I'm going to get full value off this 3 steps. Okay, that's going to pump their whole team, so I've got to kill that now. Okay. Sanguines obviously pump their team as well. I've got 2 blockers. 3. I think I'm dead, right? Oh, I'm certainly dead here. I would need an Elspeth Smite with my last mana. So they should Alpha Strike. They do. Yeah. Okay, looks like we're going to a game 3 here. Darn. Okay. Couldn't find the sweeper. Sad times, but c'est la vie. I'm going to keep it the same. I don't think I'm bringing in authority or anything like that against their deck. Joust through. Nah, let's run it back. Jace is a little awkward against this deck. I don't know. Maybe I should be siding out all the Jaces. Like, completely. Take them out. It could be. Could be correct. Let me see. Looking for a message on YouTube. I don't think I've seen any messages from YouTube today, though. Alright, here we go. Game 3 for all the marbles. We get to be on the plague. 3 colorless lands. Goodness. Mulligan that. Yes. This is a little bit funky. Like, none of these cards affect the board or my opponent's, you know, yeah, it doesn't reduce their resources or life total, but I think I am going to keep these. Archive. Dare I put a plains on the bottom? Jace is so bad against Paw Patch Recruit. I can't keep Jace in my opening hand, right? I really should probably not be playing the Jaces in the main deck. Let's lead with Citadel here. Oh, that doesn't make blue on 2? Oh, I fucked up. I should have named blue. I should have named blue with Citadel. My bad. Right. Right. Not a dual land. Forgot about that. Not always a dual land. Or I could have just led with Archive. That would have been fine, too. Go. I will continue to get pummeled. Yes. Punch me. Yes. What else you got? Play a creature. Hey, should I counter this guy? I get to Beza here and get a bunch of value. I think I'm gonna let this resolve. Is that crazy? Yeah, let's counter this idiot. Okay, I don't think I want a Beza here. Yes, sure. Take another Beza. I could deduce in, you know, but yeah, no. There's no point. Sure. Okay. Now the Beza will be doing something. Okay, that doesn't matter. So let's go to 3. Gain some life, make the bodies, draw a card. Go to 3 cards in my hand, I meant, by 3. Day of Judgment, interesting here, but I'm definitely going to start with Overlord, I think. Try and get them into a situation where they overextend. Okay. I could swing here with Beza. It's tempting. They do a bunch of blocking. Now, this telegraphs a sweeper, right? So how does my opponent handle this? Do they assume I have a sweeper and throw a bunch of their creatures under the bus? Because then I don't have to sweep. Yeah, that's exactly what they do. Wow. Okay, great. Yep. Let's trade with all of them. Happy with that, I think. Yeah. They get another bat. And then we get to Overlord. Save our Day of Judgment for another day to judge. More stuff. Ooh, Mirex is a good draw. Looking for a demo field now. Need to deal with that. I think I'm just trading off. Again, their creatures are worth far more than our creatures, right? They need creatures to do their thing. I don't. My creatures are completely expendable. I'm not playing some combo synergy card that doesn't do anything unless I have creatures. Trade for that fish. Hell yeah. Okay. 2 cards left. Danger zone. I have more card draw than you. Not bad. Doing this prematurely here, but I don't give a crap. Let them resolve in case they're playing around No More Lies or something. But they're not. Okay. Impending Overlord coming in soon. I think I'm leaving this guy back and passing here. I'm not going to play Beza. Now I'm going to wait till I can get rid of their Overlords. Next turn is the time to Day of Judgment, right before my Overlord comes in. So yeah, they're making a big board here, sure. They could do some damage to me this turn, that is totally fine. Yeah. What do you got? Nice. So I get to trade with the Evangelist as well. That way Day of Judgment actually wipes the board, unlike, you know, if he was still in play, he would make a bat. But yeah, you got it. This is going to be very nice. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3. If I draw an untapped land, I can actually leave up the... I can actually leave up the 3 steps copy on Overlord as well as Day of Judgment here, which is nasty. Damn, close. Rip one of those. He steps up. Pass protecting my Overlord here is pretty nice. They have no more Overlords. We've got 2. Yeah. I think that's fine. We're probably going to take my 3 steps here, but so be it. Yeah. See ya, Selesnya.